today we have 2 games before our break in December into January. We are playing Cape Town City away and Kaiser Chiefs away. We've played 3 games since we were last here, and in the immortal words of Reno Gattuso, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Yeah. This is Average Gamer. My name is Duncan and welcome back to the Pentagon Challenge. Let's go. So welcome on in, everybody. So last time we were here, we lost to Stellenbosch embarrassingly in the first round, and then we beat Marimo Gallants Old Club 4-2. Then, since we were last here, we beat Stellenbosch 3-0 in that league game instead of the cup. Guliev, Luanga, and Niyama all got goals. We then embarrassingly lost 4-0 to Chippa United. Luanga gets sent off before we followed up with a 2-0 win over Supersport. Larry with a pen, and Luke Daniels getting his goal on the 92nd minute, which then currently leaves us 4th in the league. Orlando Pirates, a lot of they're going to be running away with it kind of early on. They've got 2 games in hand. We have a game in hand over Golden Arrows, but a win today really doesn't mean much. We are taking on Cape Town City, who are in the place below us, and Kaiser Chiefs, who are in the place above us, and Cape Town City have 2 games in hand, so a win today just creates that little bit of a buffer, so they might not jump above us in the league. In terms then of our squad for today, we have a kind of problem, and it's up front. Mathibe is going to have to start. Why is this constantly do this? Mathibe is going to have to start up front today because he's our only real striker. We can't play Luke Daniels because he's on loan from Cape Town City, and Mokwana is injured. In terms of other changes, Gima has to come in because Nwanga gets sent off, and I'm assuming injuries and fitness are the reason why Salihovic and Niyama aren't starting. So our lineup today will be Gabaski in goals, Rikotso, Imgunyama, Nkobo, and Shinga making up that back 4. Gima, Nkose, and Larry making up our midfield 3 because of injuries. Got on the wing, Dlamini playing left wing, and Mathibe up front. This is by no means a comfortable forward line for me. I am kind of expecting the worst from today, which is never ideal. I don't know why my opposite instructions aren't just automatically getting added like I asked them to be. But let's get into it and see how we get on. I think we're performing better so far in the league than we probably should be, and we've definitely underperformed in the cups. I do want to kind of make the move from Sekikun sooner rather than later. If we could get the possibility to jump up another level of club in the country, that would be great. But I just don't know how realistic that really is at the moment, sadly. So we'll have to just keep on building where we are, which isn't exactly easy because we're in crippling debt. I think we're near enough at like minus $1 million, which is far from fucking ideal. I think Marimo Gallants are probably better off financially than we are at the moment, but we're definitely spending bigger than them in terms of wages. And that was too easy for them. It's 1-0. That was just far too easy. Defensively, we were shit. Ricotso nowhere near Lorch. Forces them inside. Doesn't let him get the shot away, but we just switch off. Dlamini just doesn't follow roads, and he gets just a free shot on goal. 1-0. Not ideal. Oh, wow. Okay, so God just hit the post. Dlamini then hits it right off a player instead of the open goal. That should have been the equaliser. If we could have equalised straight away, that would have been amazing. Our possession, though, is horrific today, which is worrying me. Like, actually, concerning me. Let's switch then to this fluid counter-attack instead. You're still attack. Yours still a poacher. None of the rest change. Let's switch to this counter-attack, because clearly we're just not getting possession. We had one more shot by that point, but the fact that we're only on like 10% possession is concerning me. Let's switch to a counter-attack and play. That might be for the best at the moment. We're not going to do much doing a wine play with 20% possession. So let's go for this defensive kind of option and try and hit them on the break. Not that I necessarily trust our players could score. Good interception. Oh, that's the wrong passing, Kobo. You didn't even look. Tries to pass it away to Dlamini, but he was marked. He wasn't even in front of the guy to begin with. Well done, Larry. Nkosi. Good ball from Mathibe. He's through. And the defender gets in front. It gives us a corner, though, and this is why the counter-attack might be more beneficial to us in this game. Gima to deliver. It's a throw. Kotso gets it to Sikgota. Takes a touch inside. Tries to curl it in, but it's blocked by the defender. I actually trust Sikgota to get the goal more than our striker for today, which kind of shows you where he's at. Yeah, so many players just underperforming today. So many. Yeah, well, you've been terrible. Sort it out. You calm the fuck down. You. Well done. I am not happy with all your performances. Suck it up, Buttercups. Mathibius now looks down or disinterested. I didn't really read what it was, but I don't have an option to replace you, so unless I want to play Safama up front, suck it up, Larry. Oh, Larry, you're so reliable as well, and that's such a poor ball. And then Kobo's just picked up an injury. Gianni will come on. It's just a light for it's not like sub. It's an easy sub to make. It's really annoying that our two best centre backs just don't play well together either. But and it's two, bollocks. Bollocks. At least we'll have another striking option for the next game, but defensively we've just been all over the shop. I can't decide if Gabaski's been a good signing or a poor signing. Oh, Mathibi, you didn't even attempt to win that header. Yeah, we're making a couple of changes. I'm just not happy here. Safama's coming on to play up front. Is a false 9, apparently. Dlamini will be coming off, though. We're going to play Niyama, who isn't fully fit. Larry's going to have to come off for Chelly. That was with one more sub we can make. Gima, Shinga, I'm kind of looking at used to, is the next possible option. Chelly tries to play it inside. Nobody's there. But Safama's picked up that loose ball. Got it now. We're breaking forward. Again, poor passing is killing us today. These two... Gima's going to get sent off. Jeez, I could feel it in my bones the way he was going for that there. Well done, Gunyama. Niyama. Chelly. Safama. Gets it in Kose. Wasn't the best ball in the world. I swear to Christ, can none of you pass a ball 5 yards? And Kose. Gota. Over the top for Niyama, and it's in. It's now 2-1. That gives a little bit of a lifeline. Took a little bit of deflection, but I don't give a fuck. If a move gets stuck in, I can't afford to lose a player today. Chelly. Shinga gets back to Chelly. We know he can score. Give myself some distance. Keeper pams it right back out the box, near enough. Right, Niyama. Puts a ball in back post. Fama's never winning that, but it falls for Ricotso. Plays it inside for Gyama. He needs help. Right, okay. Nothing stupid, boys. Nothing stupid. Ball over the top. Nkosi. Oh, it's been blocked. It's a corner. Right, got a Ricozzo. Oh, innocent! It's 2-2. Ricozzo with his first goal of the season. We are making a quick change. Guima is coming off because he's giving me the absolute fear. Cello plays a deep line playmaker. That's a fact. Guliev, are you... He won't. We're going to stick Guliev in there. Ball winning midfielder on defend. Probably actually on support. And that's what we'll go with as a final change. I just don't want to lose Guima to a double booking. We just don't really have a good enough squad for losing players. I know we're losing Guima literally in January, but it's fine. We can work around that come January. So if I was just going and done really well as that false nine, if we were doing a control possession, or if we're playing with maybe like a shadow striker in there at the number 10, or even a second striker up top, I think Safam as a false nine could be interesting. Just by how he's playing. Although his passing is horrific, but everyone's has been today. Gianni, don't fuck this up. Ngonyama. Nkosi. Plays the ball over the top for Niyama. Can he square it? Chile, and it's in. It is Cape Town City 2. It's Sekikun 3. Am I a tactical genius? Has my change to not just our counter-attack style, but also the subs worked in our favour? So far, yes. We have just come into this game now. Downside, our defending still feels shit. I don't know why that guy squared. He had all the time in the world to have a shot himself. Bloody hell. Right, we need to stay strong here, guys. We need to stay strong. Well done, Shinga. Well done. 15 minutes. Realistically, for me, just hold on. Chile, decent interception, but just couldn't quite keep a hold of it. And they've headed that over. That's fine. That is fine. Oh my god. What a game this has turned out to be. So it got on the free kick. Always hit the post with it. And it is out for a corner. That could have been 4. Right, Guliev to deliver. Pick out a man in red, please. And the man in red missed it. Yeah. I really don't like how shit our goalkeepers have been. I don't know if I want to swap them round maybe a bit more and just play whoever's in form. Because I don't really trust either of them. Right, so it got on this corner. We have not looked deadly from a corner at all. Niyama though, can he hit it in? And it's out for another corner. Guliev this time. Again, I don't really have much faith from us winning headers from these corners at the moment. We just don't seem to be doing well at all today. Guliev, Niyama's shot, well wide. Oh no, it's been deflected. It's another corner. 6 minutes added time. Jesus Christ. Can we hold on? Or even get another goal? Just give me the 3 points, lads. Gianni. It's another corner. Look, I can do this for the next 6 minutes. It'll drive me nuts, but I'd much rather this than them breaking away and shooting. Can we pick out Gianni again? I think he scored a couple of headers for us already. I'm going, Yama. Oh, that was it. That would have been a just heads it wide of the post. He does the right thing as well. He heads it down into the ground. But he just puts it wide. Chele. Guliev. Probably would have been better trying to switch that, but he doesn't. Chele, good bit of passing play. Nkosi falls for 6. Has a shot from distance, and it's a corner again. We're halfway through this added on time here. Guliev, just wait and see if he can deliver. Just killing a little bit of time. Plays it outside Tinkosi. Into the box, Shelley! And it's 4. We've came back from 2-0 down to 4-2 up. What a turnaround this has been. And we do something a bit different. We play it out to the edge of the box, and Kosi, first time pass to Shelley, who hits that first time shot and curves it into the goal. Big win. Big win. Wow, well done, Shinga. The change in playing style and the subs have just changed our luck today. Sigota now. Cuts it back to Fama. Shoots, forces another corner. There's a minute left of the added on time. And this could be it. We are 30 seconds over. We are waiting for the final whistle. We know this will be the last chance. You've got to assume once this ball is in and cleared that will be it. And it fucking is. Cape Town City 2, Sekukun 4. We came out of fucking nowhere to turn that game around. Well done. Well fucking done. Honestly, what a turnaround. Gives us that nice little 5-point cushion now above Cape Town City. They have their 2 games hand. They can still go a point ahead of us, but we have that 5-point cushion now, which is good. We're still only a point behind Kaiser Chiefs. They have a game in hand. And we take on Kaiser Chiefs next. I'll see you all in a second. Welcome back, everyone. We've made a couple changes to the starting lineup. Gianni's came in because Nkobo's injured. Salihovic has come in because Shinga is injured, and realistically, there's kind of a fight between these two who is better. I think on terms of rating, Salihovic is just ahead. Luanga comes in because Gima. He was going to come in anyway, but Gima actually did get suspended. He hit the card threshold, so if he did get sent off, I was still losing him anyway, which is fun. I brought Chelly in to replace Larry because just in terms of form, Chelly is on form. And Niyama is coming in to replace Domine. And Daniels comes in starting ahead of Mathibe. Jesus Christ, I made a lot more changes than I thought. But yeah, that is our team for today. Cape Town City won their first of 2 games in hand, so they go back to 2 points behind us. And obviously a win today would put us ahead of Kaiser Chiefs. However, they have a game in hand still, so realistically, we don't want them to get too far ahead either. We're going to start with the wide play, which we kind of have for most of the season, but if it starts going the ways it did kind of last game, where we're just not even getting on the ball much, then we'll absolutely just switch to a different style again. Which is kind of a concern. I was looking to see if I thought about swapping out Gabaski for Vivor, but they both have the exact same average rating and the exact same last 5 game rating, so they're both playing as shit as each other. Neither of the two of them are performing at, like, compared to like the rest of the league. Kind of their graphs are so all over the fucking place. It's not great. It's really not great at the moment. On paper, Gabaski should be in a really safe pair of hands and goes for us for a season or 2. I just don't think he is, which is concerning because he's on a good wage and he's took one of our foreign slots as well. Surprised that wasn't in the back of the net. I don't want to make changes too quickly. I don't even know where he plays to see who just came on as a sub. So yeah, I don't want to make a change in how we're playing too quickly. We are kind of in the game. We're just not maybe getting the ball on target, which is always a regular issue for us anyway. I think it's just in my head, but in my head, Salihovic is a far better defensive fullback, but I think it's purely because he's like 6'4", and I love tall, meaty defenders. So Gotados won this ball back. He had a really poor first half last game, then a phenomenal second half. Daniels! How did he miss that? That is a fantastic ball in from Sekgotta. Daniels from about, what, 5 yards out? Misses the goal. That was a tap in. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. Long again, Kosi get out of Sekgotta. The winger who will cut inside. He's doing well. Going on his own, forces the keeper to make a save. It's out for a corner. Can we... So their injury was at right wing. Okay, thank you. Don't know why it's took this long in the game for me to be told. Sekgotta. Gianni shot, blocked a few times. That header was never going anywhere near the goal, I don't think. Well, it was going near the goal, it's never going in. Look, Daniels is having a shiter of a game. Well done, Ricozzo. Chelly. That's a good ball for Daniels. He's 1-on-1, and he slots it home. After me criticising him, he shuts me the fuck up. Luke Daniels gets the goal. I think it's said it's his 6th goal of the season. And it all comes from Ricozzo winning the ball back. Ball to Chelly. Takes a touch, sees the run, plays it through to him. Daniels takes a touch with his left, and weirdly, just the finish looks weird the way he done it with his right, but he places it in past the goalkeeper. Gives us the lead just before half time. Good ball. Probably in the January window. I'll probably talk about it just now. In January window, I'm going to try and move on to Ngonyama. We know he's leaving at the end of his contract, so we're going to try and move him on and hopefully maybe bring in a defender. Probably try and be a bit more ruthless. If there's guys that are contracts that got only his 3rd goal of the season, but what a goal that was. Solo effort from him. But yeah, if there's guys that are contract, we'll try and move them on. Just try and be a little bit more ruthless and see if we can strengthen a little bit in January. I just don't expect much from it, sadly. Right. 2-0 up now at half time. Brilliant. I can't really criticise anything, to be honest. Daniels missed an effort he should have scored and scored an effort. This is a decent chance, to be fair. But we're now 2-0 up. We're playing okay. They're having most of the ball, which we kind of expected even with the wing play. It's not a possession-based thing we're doing. But we are creating the chances. We are having shots. We're just not the most clinical of teams. Which was an issue with Marumo Gallants as well. Don't know if it says more about how I set these two teams up to play, or if it says more about my inability to sing goal-scoring strikers, apparently. Oh, for fuck's sake. We always go for the passes that are just never on. Right, Chelly does well, wins the ball back. Luanga now. Out to Niyama. We know we're losing Gima, actually. I just realised that. That was Gima's last game. Oh, unlucky. The Cape Town side game will be Gima's last game, I think, so he'll be gone. So probably looking for another defensive mid come in, maybe even on loan. Although near enough all of our midfielders can play there anyway. So there is that. And Nkosi is shattered, but Guliev will come in for him. And Nkosi's really just kept his place in the team because he's played relatively well. He came in just because of fitness for Guliev and things, but he's performed pretty well the last few games. Quite happy with him. But he is going to come off just now because he is burst. To use a Scottish phrase, he is absolutely burst. Kind of looking at defence as well. I know we're coming up to a break, but I don't want to risk injury either. So Ricozzo, for example, who looks shattered, is another guy who I'm probably going to sub off. Maybe even in Ngonyama. Let's get Jelly on just now. Let's make that change just now. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Zulu. Who, if he plays 10 league games, will get a new contract. Hence why I'm very wary about just playing him needlessly. Niama's having a poor game, but I'm going to bring on Dlamini for him. That one is not a fitness sub. We have one more sub remaining. I think we have one more stoppage, 2 more stoppages remaining. So, probably going to be one of Chelly or Sikgota to come off. I don't really want to bring on Shingai. He's still coming back from injury. He picked up a wee knock. Lwanga's knackered. Guliev, good pass out to Sikgota. Chelly, very good touch. Plays it through for Daniels, just not quite got the legs there to get that. I find it weird that we play this wine play with a 5'7" striker in Mokwana, and then we try and cross the ball into him, but when we play Daniels, we try and play balls through that rely on pace, where Mokwana is the one with pace. It's now 2-1, and I'm not happy with that particularly. Going to bring on Safam up for Sikgota. Going to try and play for set pieces. Oh, please don't concede a second, guys. Mkize, our old player. Forgot we gave him to Kaiser Chiefs or sold him. Can we hold on? That's a question. Cape Town Spurs are winning today, so they are staying behind us. Salahovic just pushes them. Just gives away a foul in a decent area. Because that's what he does at times. Right, Safama. Tries to play the ball to Daniels. Guliev, sorry. We win the corner from it. Can we just take our time a little bit, guys? There's no rush for us. Right, Jelly. Guliev tried to get it through for Safama, but just couldn't quite get on the end of it. Good header by Zulu. Guliev. Jelly plays the ball up top. Doesn't go anywhere near Daniels. And we've now got a corner. There is like a minute, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes left. No, minute and a half left. I can do maths. Jelly with the corner. Can he pick out one of our players? Anytime today. That was pish. We waited all that time for that. That was pish. Right, can we stop this counter though? Guliev does well. Just holds him off, wins the ball back and stops the attack. Got to hope the whistle's going to blow in a minute. Just blow the whistle, and he does. 2-1 win over Kaiser Chiefs. Good result for us. Puts us ahead of them, I think, by 2 points, right? We're a point behind them, but they have a game in hand, which is absolutely fine. So us going into this break, after 12 games, we have 25 points out of a possible, what's that, 36? That's not bad. Sorry, we're not on. I looked at the wrong bloody team. 27 points out of 39. We're currently sitting in second place. Golden Arrows, Kaiser Chiefs have a game in hand. Cape Town City have 2 games in hand. Royal AM have a game in hand. And Orlando Pirates have 2 games in hand. They could run out on league. But currently second in the league. Obviously that will change once all the games in hand are played. But we have 71 days between now and our next game. We have the whole of December off. Still not fully sure why. But we know we'll come back then mid. I don't know why all of my filters are fucking up on this game. So we'll come back for the game against Pollock Wayne City and Golden Arrows. And hopefully by that point, we've seen a little bit of movement in January. But who the hell knows? If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a thumbs up. It massively helps out the channel. I will see you on the next one. Take care.